lot of times it's not a compliment. I mean, and the scourge of man-child running in our society where they have their fun but they don't take responsibility for it, definitely not the case. You're fun and responsible, and it shows in your stories that you did, that you shared with us. And to me, it's an enviable quality to be able to express and live that quality. As far as evaluating your speech, I feel totally unqualified to evaluate you. I mean, to me, you're one of the role model speakers in this club, and someone that I hope to aspire to be like. So, I mean, all the things, the clarity, vocal writing, eye contact gestures, awareness, interest, just nailed it. So, not feeling comfortable in my role right now as a chameleon, but you did a great job, and I enjoyed it and look forward to your next week. Thank you.
The evaluating Nova Elliott is Colin Henry.
All right.
All right, so unfortunately Angela stole everything I was going to say about you now, but I'll try. So I really appreciate your story. It's a really powerful story. I myself could resonate with. I thought I was going to be in the NBA. That dream died around junior year of high school. Never did. I wasn't athletic enough, etc. But it was just really cool to see and hear your sort of perseverance and overcoming, and then looking at, okay, life's thrown me another wrench with what I'm going to do next. And I'm sure you probably had some amazing people in your life too that support you along the way. That's awesome. So I'll share a few things I thought that were great that you did, and then a couple things that just you might want to work on, or as I see it, because things I do myself. Thought it was good. You were very linear. You knew your story. It was easy to follow. I just honestly didn't take a lot of notes during your story. I was thinking more and wrote notes afterwards because I was just enamored with paying attention to your struggles and your overcomings. And yeah, and then you also you knew the story very well. Would love to hear more about your daughter, just kind of on a personal note. But that's, I know you've got only 5-7 minutes. You could probably talk about this for an hour.
Yeah, that was the hard part. I was like, I've never done it this condensed, so like trying to figure out which parts they apart.
Yeah, it's kind of like, has everyone seen Harry Potter, the movies? Did anyone actually read the books and then watch the movies?
No.
The movies suck compared to the books. The movies are like the PowerPoint version of the books, so it's probably the same thing. Like, you can't just put that much content in a short period of time, but you did a good job. A couple things I thought you could work on is slowing down a bit. I know you probably felt like, oh, I've got to get all this in, and you got a short period, so I could understand that. But you were, and I do it myself. I've timed myself, and I find myself going, a minute faster when I'm actually up here than when I practice. So just think of slowing down and then taking those pregnant pauses. And letting things sink in. You had a really good point, and you just skipped right over it. You said we associate what we do with who we are, and that could be a whole other speech on its own. But you made a good point, and I think that would have, if you had just sat there for a second, we would have thought about that. And okay, is that really what we want to do? And obviously you're more than just what you do. So I thought that was a good point. Yeah, you had one thing too, eye contact. Maybe improve, work on making eye contact with everyone a little bit more, just to get that personal connection. But overall, really great job. Look forward to hearing more, and now I can follow you on ESPN. What's next for you?
Well, I have some speaking things coming up this month, and then a lot of training. Just got back from X Games. I skateboarded in X Games, and then I'm trying to move the steamboat. So just moving all my stuff. And
sweet. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.